So last time I realized I was kind of selfish. Me this, and me that, and me. And in truth, it's been a year since I've talked to many of you, so in the comments section, let me know what's been going on in your life in the past year. And now, more about me. So as I said, that first day was an orientation day, and basically what they said was, so first you'll have a meeting about theater, and then you'll be in rehearsal for theater.
And then we'll have late night meetings about theater, and there's some optional lectures about theater, and theater.
I feel like whenever I've shared my personal life with you, it's always had glimpses of theater, because for a long time theater was my day job, it was my night job. Whenever I was too busy to create a video, it was usually because I was producing or directing a show somewhere. So to be out here and be with people who live and breathe theater, no words can express. At the start of each rehearsal process, the director, dramaturg, and the design team present to the entire company their vision of the show. Listening to these directors talk about Shakespeare's plays, it was like Prospero and Sound and Fury and fancy words about the Tempest, and let me take the Tempest and Comedy of Errors and take the essence of it and distill it into one key phrase that lets you connect on a human level. Ugh. But not only does the director share his vision, but the dramaturg also talks about the piece, talks about the essence of the story, of the characters, of what is happening, the dramatic action. Now, not everyone knows what a dramaturg is, but one of my good friends who's a dramaturg explained it this way. Her job is to make everyone else be able to do their job better. A dramaturg offers support for the actor, for the director, for the designers. It puts into context a play in its time and its place. It puts into definition words that you may not be familiar with. Listening to these directors and dramaturgs speak, I just sat there and I understand the Tempest. This is something else the people here at Oregon Shakespeare fully appreciate, the language and the text of a piece. They will sit and have debates about what one phrase means inside the text because they understand that the text is a foundation for their work. They understand that they can take a line, tear it down to pieces to the backstory of who their character is. And you want to talk appreciation for language, they have in each rehearsal room a text and voice director. What happened during one rehearsal was, just to be clear, Appalachia is a northern pronunciation. The southern pronunciation is Appalachia. Are you kidding me? This is your job, to sit here and make sure that we understand the context of one word and how it's used. You might be wondering, what is the importance if we pronounce it Appalachia or Appalachia? But it tells you so much information about that character in that one word. If we decide to go with the pronunciation Appalachia, what you learn about that character is that she did come from the southern region. In the play, there's this conflict between husband and wife of intelligence. The wife, again, comes from kind of a country town, whereas the husband is a little bit more intellectual, and he often corrects her on pronunciation of things. So I feel like if we went with the term Appalachia, it's an opportunity for her to correct him. It's an opportunity for her to have the upper hand if that is something that we want to convey to the audience in the play at that moment. We're going on our third rehearsal, just talking about these kinds of things, examining the text, building a foundation for the relationships and for the characters, so that once they get on their feet, they can allow some of this information to organically set in them and for it to just be able to come out. For them to realize, maybe I shouldn't touch this person on the shoulder right now because that's not the kind of relationship we have. It's simple, subtle things like that that build the layers of a great production. I'm so glad to be here in a company of actors and artists who truly appreciate that foundation building. And that's what makes theater exciting. Because it's not just about knowing your lines, getting in front of camera and just saying them. It's about understanding a fully developed character, a fully developed story. I feel like this is something so many literary people already understand and know, but for many artists, young artists out there, and especially actors, I know the feeling is to want to get up and read and act and emote, but unless you have a full understanding of the character and the circumstances and the story, you can't do the words justice. That's my oven. I'm baking bread again. Thanks for letting me share my geekdom with you, and I will talk to you guys later. So as I said, that first day was an orientation day. That first day, no growling. Let's see, there's nothing, is there a bear out there?